Hi, welcome to Alaska Log Cabin Yoga. This is Stephanie. This is going to be a slow, easy flow. Something about sitting by a wood-burning stove makes me think of the Sanskrit word ahimsa, which means non-violence. We're going to be in a safe space doing some really safe yoga. Another word that I think of in Sanskrit is aparigraha, which means the attitude of patience. So have a real good attitude of patience during this practice of steadiness and ease, which is more important than being in the pose. You may want to grab a blanket or a block to be more comfortable. We're going to start in a seated position. Begin to tune inside. Feel your sit bones nestled firmly into the earth, feeling grounded. Feel the natural flow of your breath. Relax your face, your eyes, your tongue. And now start to lengthen and deepen your breaths. You may want to use Ujjayi breathing, where you slightly constrict the back of your throat to make your breathing audible, sounding like the ocean. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. On the inhales, expand to grow taller. And on the exhale, relax and soften. Bring your palms to your heart and forehead to your fingertips. Take a moment to look inside and set your intention for this practice. Slowly open your eyes. Now warm up. Hands by your sides. Inhale your arms up to the sky. And exhale, arms come down. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, arms come down. One more time. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, down. Look at your fingers and interlace your fingers together in front of you. Push your fingers forward. Inhale, bring them up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, slowly turn to your right. Take another inhale and exhale in your twist, inhaling into your back ribs, and then exhaling forward. Look at your hands, interlace your fingers the unfamiliar way. Push them forward. Inhale, arms, hands up to the sky. And as you exhale, slowly twist to the left, to the opposite direction. Take another breath here into your back ribs. And as you exhale, slowly come forward. Inhale your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, we're going to go into a side bend. Bend over towards the left with your right arm up above. Left hand on the ground. Inhale up to the sky. And as you exhale, bend over towards your right. One more time each side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale over to the left, side bend. Inhale up. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back up to center. And exhale your arms down. Shoulder shrugs. So roll your shoulders up towards your ears one way. And then reverse direction, rolling them the other way. And now get ready for Kundalini Rotations. So bring the palms of your hands to your knees. And as you inhale, come forward as a seated cow. And then start rotating. Exhale in the back to a cat and rotate around. So these are really like circular seated cow cats. Keep going one way, inhaling forward and exhale as you come back. Get ready to change directions. Exhaling as you go back and inhaling as you come forward. Nice job. And now we will come to a tabletop position on your hands and knees. Hands should be under your shoulders, knees should be under your hips. And get ready for cow cat. As you inhale, look forward, stomach comes to the floor, into a cow. And as you exhale, lead with your tailbone. Tuck your tailbone under, arch your back, tuck your chin for a cat. Inhale into cow, looking forward, stomach to the floor. Exhale, cat, arching the back. Inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. Come to neutral. And now we're going to play here. Back to tabletop. Remove your blanket and come back to child's pose. Stretch your arms way out in front. Come back up to tabletop. Come forward in a low plank. Tuck your toes and come back. Exhale into downward dog. So we're going into a flow between child's pose and downward dog. Inhale, come forward. Knees down, untuck toes. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, come forward. Tuck your toes. Exhale, back, downward dog. Keep up the flow. Inhale, forward, almost into plank, knees down. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, forward. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, forward, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Remember, you can always come to child's pose as a resting pose if you're tired. Back to downward dog. And now slowly walk to the top of your mat into forward fold. Grab opposite shoulders with your hands and rock side to side. Hang like a ragdoll. Now inhale, come halfway up. You can keep your knees bent. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale all the way up to standing, palms together overhead. Exhale, palms come to your heart. Get ready for half sun salutations. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees straight back, come up to standing, arms overhead. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, palms at your heart. Inhale, arms up. Going into full sun salutation, modified. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands. Step your right foot back and bring your left foot back to plank. You can bring your knees down for a low plank if you'd like. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, elbows in the side, down chaturanga, and down to the floor. Palms are under shoulders. Inhale up to cobra. Squeeze your elbows in. Exhale down. Push into your palms. Come up to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale into downward dog. Take a nice breath in here in downward dog. And now look forward, bend your knees, and come to the top of your mat, either walking, a step, or a jump. Up to forward fold, the top of your mat. Inhale up, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, palms together overhead. Exhale, palms at your heart. And now we're going to add a little here into our sun salutations. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, or palms together down to forward fold. Inhale, halfway up for length. Maybe you want your blocks. Exhale, right foot back, high lunge, then bring the knee down to low lunge. Inhale, torso up, bring your arms up above. Exhale, slowly bring your torso back down, plant your hands on your blocks or mat. Walk those blocks back, straighten your front leg back to half splits. Nice stretch for the hamstring, and then walk the blocks slowly forward back into your low lunge. So we're going into flow between low lunge and half splits. Go back again to half splits. And then walk forward, bending your front leg into low lunge. Blocks to the side, plant your hands. Tuck your right toe, knee comes up, left foot back to plank. Push forward, inhale, exhale, down, chaturanga, down to the belly. Untuck your toes. Get ready for cobra. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, push up to tabletop. And then downward dog. Exhale. Take another breath here in downward dog. And now look forward, bend your knees, and get to the top of your mat, however you'd like, your choice. Inhale halfway up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, palms together overhead. And exhale, palms at your heart. One more time, other side. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, maybe use your blocks. Bring your left foot back this time to high lunge and then knee down to low lunge. Untuck your toe. Inhale your torso and arms up in low lunge. Exhale, come back forward. Hands on blocks or mat. And go ahead and walk those blocks back. Straighten your right leg into half splits. Slowly walk forward to our low lunge and then walk back to half splits. Here we are in a flow between half splits and low lunge. So keep going forward and backward at your own pace. And now put the blocks to the side, left leg is straight, right foot comes back to plank. Push forward, inhale, exhale, down chaturanga, and then down onto your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale, down. And inhale, push up, tabletop, downward dog. Exhale, take another breath here. Bend your knees, look forward, come to the top of your mat. Into forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, palms together. And exhale, palms at your heart. Triangle pose. We're going to do the triangle from the bottom up. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into halfway up. You might want to grab your blocks. And step your right foot back and get into your triangle stance. Back foot's at an angle, front foot forward. Front leg can be micro bend. You can come into modified triangle or a full triangle. Right hand can be on a block or on your shin, and then slowly open up towards the sky with your left hand. Push your right hand into your block and let that energy rebound up through your left hand. Bend your left knee, come down, grab your blocks, and slowly walk your blocks towards the front to center. Toes are forward into a wide-legged forward fold. Hinging at your hips, straight back. Inhale, come up a little, and exhale, come down into your forward fold. Blocks come forward. Now we're going to go side bends on each side. You might want to skip this if it's hard on your knees. You might want to stay in your wide-legged forward fold. So just coming side to side, whatever feels good. Come down as far as you like. Nice stretch for the inner thigh. And then we're going to come over to the other side. Fix your blocks if you need to. Maybe come into a modified triangle from the bottom up or into a full triangle. Open up, bottom up. Into your triangle. Push into your left hand and let that energy rebound up through your right fingers. And then bring your right hand down. Maybe grab your blocks, bend your knees, and walk your blocks forward. And heel toe in towards center. Knees bent, hands at your waist. Slowly come up straight back to standing. Let's get ready for a warrior two flow. So place your blocks wherever you need to. Bring your legs apart into your warrior two stance. Take your left foot forward, right foot out at a 90-degree angle. Slowly keeping your hips level, keeping your torso perpendicular to the floor. Slowly bend your left knee. So your left knee comes over your ankle, arms up, parallel to the floor. Equal balance, front and back leg. Inhale up, straight front leg, palms come up, exhale down into warrior two again. Little flow here. Inhale, come into reverse warrior. Arching back. Exhale, back down into warrior two. Inhale, palms together ahead, straighten front leg. Exhale, down into warrior two. One more time, straighten front leg, palms together up, and then exhale, come into your side angle lunge. Hand can be at hip and at thigh, or you can come into a extended side angle lunge. Right hand overhead or close to your ear. Stretch that line between your fingertips and your outside of your foot. And breathe. Release this pose. Maybe grab your blocks. And we're going to come forward and then on to the other side. So right foot forward this time. Maybe place your block. Balance your hips. Bend your front knee down so that your knee's over your ankle. Make sure your knee is straight over your toes. Arms up parallel to the floor. Flow, arms up on the inhale, arms down for the exhale. Inhale into reverse warrior. Exhale back into warrior two. Inhale up, straighten front leg, palms together. Exhale down to warrior two. One more time. Inhale up and down. Laterally bend over into your side angle lunge. Your choice of where you want your hands positioned here. Stretch that line between the tips of your upper fingers and the outside of your foot. Keep breathing. Slowly bring your torso up. Toes both facing forward, and then heel toe towards the center. Coming back to the top of your mat. Anjali Mudra, palms at your heart. Inhale, arms come up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive or palms together. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Step, step, back to plank. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, down to the mat, chaturanga, belly on the floor. Untuck your toes, get ready for cobras. So start with mini cobras. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale, come up further in your cobra. If it feels good, if it hurts your lower back, just stay with the mini cobras. Inhale, maybe coming up even further. Exhale down. Keep those elbows squeezed into your sides. Inhale up, maybe come further up this time, and exhale down. Now place your palms further back a few inches towards your toes. We're going to come into an upward dog. Legs together more. Everything comes off the floor, exterior rotation of the shoulders. The only thing on the floor are your palms and the tops of your feet. If this is too uncomfortable, just stay in a cobra. Come back down to the mat, release. Push with your hands into tabletop, into downward dog. Take another breath here. Bend your knees and come down to tabletop. And come down to seated position. Shift your weight over. Crisscross applesauce, and then spread your legs wide out in front of you. You might want something underneath your buttocks for more comfort and to be able to keep your spine straight. Inhale your arms up to the sky, lengthen your spine. Exhale, down. One more time, inhale up with your right hand, side bend over to the left. Inhale, come up, switch arms. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, arms up. Square over your left foot. Down for a hamstring stretch on your left. Inhale, back up. Square your body over your right foot. Down for a good hamstring stretch. And come back up to neutral. Inhale, arms up. Bend your left knee and slowly twist over towards your left a little. Inhale up. Bend your right knee and slowly twist over towards your right. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, arms down, legs together. Into staff. Inhale, arms up. And slowly hinging at your waist, back straight. Come over, head towards toes. Doesn't matter how far you go here. Everybody's different. I've got really tight hamstrings, so I take it easy here. As you inhale, slowly come out of it, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, slowly come back down. You can grab your knees, your thighs, your shins, your toes. Yogi's choice. Inhale, torso back up. Exhale, relax. You might want to remove your blanket, and we're going to come on to our backs. I like support with the blanket under my head. Knees are bent. Get ready for a bridge flow. Inhale, hips come up. Exhale, hips come down. Palms are by your side on the floor. Inhale, bring those hips up. Exhale, hips come back down. Movement is synced with the breath. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, hips down. Now we're going to join with the arms. Inhale, arms up behind you onto the floor. Exhale, down with the buttocks. Again, inhale, arms up, hips up. And then on the exhale, arms come back down by your sides, hips come down. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, back down. And now we're going to bring one leg up as we bring our arms up. Keep those hips up. One leg comes down. Switch legs. Inhale, arms come up. One leg comes up. Down. Inhale, other leg, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, one leg comes up, arms come up. Exhale, down, and now bring your hips down to the floor and rest. Slowly hug one knee and then the other, both knees into your chest. And then let's do a little bit of ankle and wrist rotations. And then shake it out. Get rid of that tension in your fingers and toes. And let's come into happy baby. You can either grab the shins or the back of the thighs or the outside of your feet. Bring your knees towards your armpits. Try to keep your tailbone towards the mat. Into your happy baby. Keep breathing here. Release. Soles of the feet back down. And now set up for a supine active twist. So inhale your knees up towards the center. Exhale one way. Inhale up. Exhale the other way. Do at your own pace. The inhale as the knees come up. Exhale to the side. Keep breathing. You can always stay on one side. Your head can turn the other way if it feels good on your neck. Relax your body into the floor. Inhale, knees come back up to center. And then over the other direction. Relax your body. Inhale your knees back up to center. And now get ready for your Shavasana. However you like to spend your Shavasana. I'm going to spend a few moments here. You can stop the tape now if you'd like to spend a long time in Shavasana. Relax. Go back to your normal breathing. Try to relax your whole body into the floor. Start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Rotate your wrists and ankles. Move your head from side to side. And maybe take a full body stretch. Whatever feels good here, waking up your body. And when you're ready, hug your knees towards your chest and turn over onto your right side and take a couple breaths in fetal position on your right side. Push into the floor when you're ready. Come up to a seated position. Arms by your sides. Inhale, arms come up to the sky, palms together overhead. Exhale, palms at your heart. Thank you for your practice and presence. Thomas Edison said, if we all did the things we are capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves. Namaste.